Davion Mitchell dominated the overtime session, taking charges, knocking down threes, getting offensive rebounds. What does that mean to you that you have teammates that can step up in those big moments?
He's a dog. He's a pit bull.
Now, Tyler was glazing a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, probably after this video, it may sound like I may be glazing. And it's only because I'm a Heat fan, but in today's video, I will be explaining how Davion Mitchell literally saved the Heat season. All I ask is that you guys like the video. Make sure you guys comment down below what other videos you want to see, and make sure you subscribe. But I'm going to get it full in the detail on how Davion Mitchell saved the Heat season, because he's a big reason why we won both of our play-in games, and I'm going to dissect it. So in this clip right here, he's going against Trae Young, and he absolutely frustrated Trae Young in this clip. You see Trae Young trying to be dirty, trying to headbutt him, trying to get frustrated, trying to get in Davion's head, but Davion was really in his head. You guys see, Trae had 29 points, 11 assists. Now, you look at the box score and be like, oh, well, Trae had a good game, but those 4 turnovers were key, and one of those turnovers he got in overtime, which ruined the momentum of the Atlanta Hawks, you know. So I'm going to be breaking all of that down on how Davion Mitchell absolutely did it. So the first clip right here I'm going to show you guys is a pivotal 3 that Davion Mitchell made. Now, the score is 95-98. But I'm slowing it down. The Hawks won a 24-8 run before this. So if Davion Mitchell would have missed this 3, the Hawks probably would have continued their run, and the Heat probably would have lost this game. And I say that 3 was very important also because it allowed the Miami Heat to go on a 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes. So if Davion Mitchell does not make that 3, this 9-0 run by the Miami Heat probably wasn't possible. And then in overtime, Davion Mitchell had 9 points in OT, and the Hawks only had 8 points, so he outscored the Hawks. He was making clutch 3 after clutch 3, and I'm going to show you guys a very, very pivotal clip. Pay attention to this clip right here. I'm going to slow it down. You guys see it's 112-108, and Davion Mitchell just got done making the 3. No skips. And look at how he's playing just great defense on Trae Young, and he allows Trae Young to pick up his dribble and travel. That's how he was able to win the game for the Heat, bro. And then look at the defense he was playing on Kobe White. He was absolutely smothering Kobe White all game long, bro. Like, look at the defense. Like, he's not fouling. He's getting into his chest. He's playing great defense. And he ends up getting a block on Kobe White. And he literally was like the main reason why the Heat won, bro, just off of his energy. He made Kobe White shoot 5 for 20 from the field. And he had 17 points himself, and he shot 3 for 12 from 3. And the main takeaway that I looked at this screenshot is that Kobe White had 7 turnovers. And when I watched this game, a lot of the reason why Kobe White had all them turnovers was because of Davion Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell, despite him just being a defensive beast, he also has a little bit of offense in him too. Like in this clip, he hit Josh Giddey with a little double crossover and a floater right in his face. Now, we know Josh Giddey isn't the greatest defender, but I'm not going to lie. Getting hit with a double cross and then getting hit with a floater, that's nasty work. Now, I'm not going to lie. Davion Mitchell coming out of college was literally a straight defender. I remember they tried to compare Bronny to Davion Mitchell. They said Davion Mitchell really didn't have an offensive game. He said he really didn't belong in the NBA, or he'll just be a rotational player at best. It may sound like I'm glazing, but I'm going to be honest, bro. The fact that we was able to get this man for PJ Tucker is still crazy to me till this day, because he's been a big reason why the Heat have been winning ball games. And now we're the first 10 seed in NBA history to reach the playoffs. And we were just on a 10-game losing streak. And I just think the reason why we're on this winning streak right now and we were able to win the play-in games was because of just Davion Mitchell's grit, grind, and the way he fits into the culture and the scheme of Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat. Now, Heat fans are not happy about this because Heat fans wanted the Heat to tank for Cooper Flag. And honestly, I just think that's kind of a loser mentality, bro. Like, giving up on the season for a rookie who may not even change your franchise right away. Who knows? It's all a question mark, bro. So I just think that's loser mentality. And then you had this guy saying, nice, sit the starters and tank for the lottery. Be realistic. This team isn't going to the finals. A deep playoff run does nothing for us if we continue getting role players. And I just think that you should never give up on the season, because Davion Mitchell, he's been playing this month. He's averaging 13 points and almost 7 assists. So if he continues to play like this against the Cavs, he's going to be a big reason why the Heat can upset the Cavs, bro. You have Cavs fans saying Cavs in 4, if not Cavs in 5, and I just think that's very disrespectful. Like, I think the Cavs are a team that can be beaten in the playoffs. I don't think they're just some god team. Like, anybody can get upset. And Jared Allen, we've seen he hasn't been the biggest playoff performer yet in his career. Now, can Jared Allen change this and turn it around? Who knows? Now, I want you guys to let me know down below in the comment section who you guys got winning this series. Do you got the Cavs or do you got the Heat winning? And how many games do you have this game going? Me personally, I think this is a 6 or 7 game series, because every time you overlook the Heat or you think the Heat have no chance, that's when they win games. A lot of people didn't even take the Heat to win against the Bulls, and the Heat whooped them. And a lot of people had the Hawks and the Heat whooped them. I just can't doubt playoff Spoelstra. Now, I wanted to say this. I did say I wanted Spoelstra to be fired, but when it comes to the playoffs and winning games in April, he's a mastermind at it. It's just the playoff experience. Sometimes when you have a coach that just has the experience, that's why I will put coaches and teams ahead of certain teams, even though the roster doesn't look as good on paper. But I'm going to be honest, Mobley and Garland, they're going to have to really step up their game, to me personally, because yes, Donovan Mitchell does have playoff experience, and yes, he is the leader. He's going to need somebody else to step up. And whether it's Mobley, whether it's Garland, who knows, bro. But I think the biggest thing is that Tyler Hero has had a breakout season. And I think that's a lot of the reason why the Heat wanted to get rid of Jimmy Butler. Now, of course, Jimmy Butler had his antics of not playing. But when you see Tyler Hero now without Jimmy, he's like a totally different player, because he has more usage. He has more time to, set up his teammates and just score the ball and just overall be a better player. He reminds me a lot of Devin Booker, and you're starting to see Tyler Hero blossom. And I'm going to be honest, Tyler's going to have to be a big reason why the Heat win. And Andrew and Bam. I think the addition of Andrew Wiggins has been really good, because now that you have Davion and Andrew, it's kind of hard to really score on the Miami Heat come playoff time, bro. And I'm going to just be honest, outside of Davion Mitchell putting people in jail, Terry Rozier hasn't been playing no type of minutes for the Heat. You guys see right here, this man just ain't been playing, bro. And I think that's the best thing. I don't know if we're going to see Terry Rozier play basketball again after he was under investigation for illegal sports betting schemes, bro. Trying to finesse his way to get unders. But if Davion Mitchell can continue to get 40 minutes a night, I think the Heat are going to be very scary come playoff time. This is the most minutes that Davion Mitchell has ever got as a Miami Heat member. And it just goes to show you that Spoelstra is starting to trust him more and more now, because Spoelstra doesn't give you 40 minutes unless he feels like you have the ability to change the game. And he's definitely changed the game, not only on the defensive side of the ball, but he's also been a very, very key contributor on the offensive side of the ball as well. So I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys subscribe and let me know how you guys feel about this series.